up your YouTube, search for Stukeley Meadows, watch on your big screen. Get yourself comfy, this could take a while, what a happy scene. Something new every day for your long-term memory. This is so exciting, it is nearly time for a Stukeley assembly.
Everybody, and welcome to Music Assembly this week. So we had a great time exploring the orchestra last week and all the different instruments that people can play and what happens and the sound that they create when they come together. So I thought this week we'd explore the one instrument that every single person on the planet has inside of them. See if you can guess what it is. First up, it's the quiz, giving you a little test on some of those instruments that we saw and talked about last week. Good luck.
Question 1. What is the person at the front of the orchestra called who tells the musicians what to do? Conductor. Question 2. Which family of instruments do you have to hit, tap and shake to make a noise? Percussion. Question 3. Which family does the violin belong to? Strings. Question 4. Which two families of instruments do you have to blow air into to make a sound? Brass and woodwind.
So I hear you say, a musical instrument that everyone has inside of them. What on earth can Mrs. Nightingale be on about? Well, in case you hadn't guessed, I am of course talking about your singing voice. We all have one, and it is a very good musical instrument. Let's quickly take a look at the science bit. When we talk and when we sing, our vocal cords that are located in our throat vibrate together as the air moves from our lungs out to our mouth. In order to sing or talk at a higher pitch, the vocal cords have to vibrate faster. If we want to talk or sing at a low pitch, then the vocal cords vibrate slower. To sing louder, we have to move more air from our lungs to our mouth. And to sing quieter, we don't need as much air, but it is often harder to control when it's a softer sound. Here are some of the most influential singers of our time. See if you can name some of them. If not, your teachers will definitely know the answers. When trained and used with practice, the singing voice can be extremely powerful, not only in volume, but in the emotion it can make people feel when they hear someone sing. Have a watch of a famous singer, Andrea Bocelli, sing this famous piece of music called Nessun Dorma. It is quite breathtaking, the power that he has. What a voice! It sends shivers down my spine when I hear that piece of music sung like that. However, the singing voice is a very clever musical instrument. It can be taught how to make all sorts of different sounds. Here is a clip of an American group who are creating the sounds of musical instruments using their voices. See how many you can spot.
It's killing me like a moth to the fire. I'll go willingly. Windows of faith, but they can't keep me safe. So I built this wall all around me. I built this wall to surround me. I built this wall from the ground. See, sticks and stones can't break these toes. No, shout out, I wanna shout, I wanna shout out. Don't you do it, I wanna shout. Shout out all you want to. Suppose call me mister, please acknowledge me. Self-imposed, I'm a prisoner, no apologies. Wrote a note to my listeners, don't you follow me? I'm probably restrained, but I know I can change. Cause I don't wanna be alone anymore. There's a hole in my soul, can a half be a whole? No, I built this wall all around me. I built this wall to surround me. I built this wall from the ground. See, the sticks and stones can't break these toes. No, I put the needle on the record. Put the bass on the record. Everybody on the record. Wait a second. Well, I reckon y'all don't know the boy can get low. Here we go, can you play like Stevie Wonder? They want the lightning and the thunder. It's by the time I'm gonna hit you with a new style. Have you sing a new child? You ain't been as happy in a while. Hit it, Jay.
Last but not least in today's assembly, we are going to have a listen to some beatboxing. Well, that isn't strictly singing, I am well aware, but it is an amazing way to use your voice to create rhythms and beats. Here is a group called We Three showing you how it's done.
One, two, three. I know we'll do it again. I know we're gonna collide. I know I say it's the end. It's always a lie. You wear your heart on your sleeve. I wear my blood on my tie. But it's only love underneath this disguise. Oh, you left a hole in me, but I don't cut easily. I'm only just holding up on my knees. I think it's time to open up. Tell me please. So turn it on, we can go wild. If it's what you want, fire at me. Cause I can't better let you go. So keep on throwing your sticks and stones. I'd rather fight with you all night than never have you in my life. Cause I can't better let you go. Why don't you do it again? Go reckon something of mine.
like you deserve revenge, like I got something to hide. I keep on playing with you, you keep on calling me names, but I can take the abuse. It's just a game. Oh, your love, holding me, but I don't touch easily. I'm only just holding up on my knees. I think it's time to open up. Don't mean bleed. So turn it on, we can go wild if it's what you want. Fire at me, 'cause I can't better let you go. So keep on throwing your sticks and stones. I'd rather fight with you all night than never have you in my life. 'Cause I can't better let you go.
Drum roll, please. Here is our very own Stukeley Meadows beatboxer. Take it away, Eric.
Thank you, Mrs. Nightingale, for another cracking music assembly. I hope it's not too long before we can all sing together again. I know that many of you are missing that, and so am I. No birthday shout outs that I know of today, but I have got a shout out for all of those children who've done at least one AR quiz already this year. I had to go around year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Monday to remind a few children that by now we should have at least one quiz done. Well, we should have more than one done. So thank you to those children who've taken it upon themselves to get one done to prove they've been reading. And thank you to those of you that have just been doing them without any pressure or any encouragement. Now, I really appreciate that, and it will make a difference to you in the long term. Keep up the reading, everyone. There'll be another check of learning logs on Monday and of AR quizzes that you're doing if you're on AR.
The most important 60 seconds are coming up now. The most important 60 seconds are coming up now.
The Oakleaf Bookshop is now up and running again. Today we've got Foundation Year 3 and Year 6 visiting. I've bought loads more stock in. We've got more books and more bits for sale, which means that today and next week there'll be fresh things there, new things there to look at. Remember that you have to buy a book when you visit. A book has to be part of your purchase, and then you can buy other things on top of that. If there are any books that you would like in the bookshop, so I know that Harrison in Year 4's got some very musical choices that he'd like to have in there, but if there's any other types of books that you'd like to have in there to buy, talk to me, get your family to email me, and I'll see what the team can do about getting things in. Final reminder about the bookshop: if you've got money still in the book, what we call credit still written in the book, you can visit as many times as you like until that credit goes, and when that credit's all gone, you can bring more in.